The most basic component of an electrical system is a circuit. There are three basic parts to a circuit: a power source, positive, like a battery or microcontroller; a load, which uses power, like a light or a motor; and a conductive path, which allows the current to flow to ground, or negative. To begin, slide one end of the resistor jumper wire with the end of another female jumper wire into one of the two-hole spaces on the socket block. Be sure you insert them on the side of the block labeled back. The reason we use a resistor is that 5 volts is too much voltage for these LEDs and they will burn out. The resistor reduces the current's flow, similar to putting a kink in a water hose. Mount the microcontroller to the Odyssey Board base using a dowel rod. Next, we will connect the wires to voltage and ground on the microcontroller. The row of blue pins labeled G are ground, or negative, and the row of red pins labeled V are 5 volts, or positive. Be sure not to connect to the very bottom row of blue pins, as they are not all ground. Connect the end of the jumper wire without the resistor to one of the ground or G pins. Connect the female end of the resistor jumper wire to a V or voltage pin. Next, insert the long leg of the LED into the voltage wire and the short leg into the ground wire or G wire. Since LEDs are diodes, electricity only flows in one direction. It is important that the long leg connects to V and the short leg connects to G. If the light is not oriented correctly, it will not work. Mount the socket to the Odyssey Board base using a dowel rod. Now that we have created our conductive pathway connecting the power through a resistor to reduce the voltage to our load, which in this case is an LED, and then back to ground, we have made a complete circuit. Now connect the USB to the microcontroller and your computer. If your light comes on, you have done it correctly. If your light does not come on, check to see that your LED is turned the correct way with the long leg in the V wire and the short leg in the G wire. Also check your connections. If your light still does not come on, switch LEDs to see if the light is burned out.